Welcome and thank you for joining us for another episode of Talking Freight, the weekly freight and transportation management series brought to you by Ceresys, the transportation management company, where we talk about best practices, tips, trends, and ways to more effectively manage freight spend and transportation process. In today's Talking Freight episode, we continue our full truckload series. Look into the description of this video for a link to view a playlist of all of our full truckload videos, or go to our website at ceresys.com and head over to the Freight Institute to see all of our videos. Now, shippers face more challenges than ever before when it comes to managing freight spend and allocation. What is going where, and if it is going to location A, what is the best way to send it? While many other questions exist, freight management in today's world is built on the internet, speed, use of data, and staying attractive to drivers. Yes, your freight must be attractive to drivers to get the best deals, and a TMS provides an invaluable means of creating attractive freight. Of course, its additional benefits like reduced costs and simplicity in back office work help too. So let's take an in-depth stroll to the use of TMS in managing full truckload freight and how it can make full truckload your new best friend. All right, so let's talk about the invaluable role of a TMS in managing those full truckload moves. So what is the issue at hand? Frankly, business success increases freight spend complexity. Shippers face a problem with ensuring they are paying surcharges but align to the volume of freight shipped. Often overlooked charges such as accessorial charges, billing charges, and data entry contribute to increased freight spend and management complexity. Part of this problem is due to the increased number of types of modes of freight managed within a single company. Modern shippers rely on a combination of less than truckload, full truckload, air, ocean, and rail modes to move products domestically and internationally. Unfortunately, shippers may be unaware of overspending on full truckload shipments, as well as all other modes, for several reasons, including frequent high claims expenses and high cubing charges, inexperience at the helm of freight controls, lacking visibility into density and frequency of freight, as well as freight allocation, non-existent requests for proposal, or RFP, over the last 3 years, multiple carriers managing and handling freight, disjointed systems to manage freight, consistent use of expedited freight carriers, delivery shipments light or outside of the expected delivery window, not using freight consolidation. All of these indicators of overspending can be solved by implementing a robust TMS. So let's then talk about that solution. An integrated TMS can manage freight spend proactively. To take advantage of the true capacity of a TMS, a shipper must understand a few things about existing freight. Shippers need to know the dimensions of their freight, and they should make full use of available technologies that automate the freight quote process. Requesting quotes manually will only serve to annoy drivers and carriers, and shippers are more likely to end up paying higher costs. Essentially, frequent quoting is indicative of shippers constantly shopping around for the lowest cost deal, and since the carrier is less likely to secure the actual transaction and transport such items, carriers will charge more. However, shippers using a TMS can generate quotes within the system, and carriers and drivers are virtually unaware of these transactions. Of course, carriers and drivers will be aware once the freight is scheduled within the system. In addition, a TMS should not be a terminal-based system. In other words, the TMS deployed should make full use of cloud computing technologies, reducing upgrading costs associated with implementing such solutions in-house. In fact, a 3PL can help shippers take advantage of those cloud-based systems. Now, let's talk about the reward. Greater use of full truckload shipments, including intermodal shipping, reduces the full spend of transportation. Part of the benefits of using a TMS are derived from its ability to combine both web-based bids and constraint-based bids. A TMS is like a procurement expert, allowing for the continuous benchmarking of shipping activities and giving shippers insight into freight spend. shippers should seek to increase lead times and be flexible on pickup and delivery windows. To achieve these characteristics, shippers must implement adaptable solutions. Shippers must implement a scalable TMS. Furthermore, cloud-based TMS allows shippers to gain real-time pricing and inventory of full truckload shipments, integrate existing supply chain management systems with an advanced TMS, identify equipment and utilization patterns, and merge shipments through the process of freight consolidation. In conclusion, using a TMS for full truckload shipments is about finding cost savings wherever possible. And since the big box retailers are only growing in strength and power, small and mid-sized shippers can leverage the power of a TMS to tap into the valuable resource of full truckload shipping. For shippers who have not previously considered the possibilities of full truckload shipping or who lack the freight volume necessary for full truckloads, freight consolidation as a part of a TMS can be a game changer. And that's why we'll address that in next week's Talking Freight episode. But that's it for this week's show. You have any questions about any of this material or anything about freight? Ask us in the comments section below and we'll answer as soon as possible. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also that little bell icon so you can get a notification each and every time we get a video. We call that #Notification Squad. And hey, if you want to just be out there on social media and get even more great content from us at Ceresys, make sure you follow us right here on all these social media channels. We'll promise to be as entertaining as #Notification Squad. And finally, if you just want to get our content emailed right to you, join the 30,000 supply chain professionals who signed up to get our content by email whenever we publish our educational content. Go to ceresys.com, scroll down about 30% of the page, and you'll see this little box come up on the screen. Put in your email address, and boom, you're subscribed. Thanks again, and have a great weekend.